Washington President Trump's Justice Department is weighing whether to appoint a special counsel to investigate Hillary Clinton and an Obama administration decision in 2010 to allow a Russian nuclear agency to buy a company that had access to the United States uranium supply. Uranium One, with headquarters in Canada, is one of the world's largest producers of uranium with holdings in the United States. It is a subsidiary of the Russian nuclear agency, Rosatom. At the time of the Obama administration decision to allow Rosatom to buy Uranium One, Mrs. Clinton, Mr. Trump's opponent in the 2016 presidential race, was Secretary of State. People associated with Uranium One had donated millions of dollars to the Clinton family's charitable organization, the Clinton Foundation. Because the State Department was one of 9 United States government agencies that signed off on the deal, questions have been raised about whether there were any connections between deal's approval and the donations to the Clinton Foundation. Some ties between Uranium One and the Clinton Foundation were disclosed in a book by Peter Schweizer, a former fellow at the right-leaning Hoover Institution and frequent collaborator on films and books with Stephen K. Bannon, the executive chairman of Breitbart News and the former White House chief strategist. Mr. Schweizer provided some of his information from his book, Clinton Cash, to the New York Times, which conducted its own reporting. Mr. Trump is frustrated with the continuing investigations into Russia's election meddling and possible ties to his campaign. Last month, the special counsel announced the first charges against Trump campaign aides. The president has said the Justice Department should instead be investigating Mrs. Clinton's involvement in the Uranium One deal and donations to her family's charitable foundation. Uranium deal to Russia, with Clinton help and Obama administration knowledge, is the biggest story that fake media doesn't want to follow. Mr. Trump wrote in a Twitter post on October 19, his request has triggered a political backlash and breaks with long-standing norms established after Watergate. On Monday, the Justice Department told Congress that it was looking into whether to appoint a special counsel to investigate Mrs. Clinton and the Uranium One deal. Earlier this year, the department appointed a special counsel, the former FBI Director Robert S. Mueller III, to take over the government's investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 election and the possible involvement of Trump campaign aides. Some Republicans have also called for investigations into the Uranium One deal, including Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa and Representative Bob Goodlatte of Virginia, both chairmen of congressional committees that oversee the Justice Department. The Justice Department's letter on Monday was in response to Mr. Goodlatte's requests. Mr. Goodlatte's committee and the House Oversight Committee are already conducting their own investigations into the Uranium One decision. On October